Everyone, in this video we are going to see this time picker package, and let me show you the demo. So this will be the simple demo, and we are going to build this from the scratch. So let me show you the code. So I'm going to write this from the scratch, and let's do it. For this time picker you have to download this package name, date, time, and let me also give you the link of this. So this will be the package that we are going to use, and you can follow this instruction to download this package. You can use this flutter pap.get, this one, and this will automatically add this package, and here you need to import this package. Let's use this one and use import package flutter material dark. I'm going to use this void, which will be the entry point. Void main post my app. I'm going to create this class my app, which will extend to stateless widget. Inside this, let's use this my app having the key. Super key. Alright, and we are going to use this override, and I'm going to pass the widget builder context. These are some standard code that we also followed in other applications. Let's see. Material app. I'm going to use this debug, so which will remove. I'm going to which will remove this debug symbol. Uh, Here should be false. It will not show inside our application. Let's name our title. Let's say time picker. Inside this we have to give the theme data, theme data where we need to pass the prime switch, which will be the color. You can also give anything you want. After this theme we have to pass the home, and I'm going to pass the home. Let's say home const home dot class, and this we have to create this again, this home one, this one. So let's create this, and why this showing our error, because we have to capital it. Okay, and while this one is showing the error, and it should be material app, not the material. And here we go, and it's working fine. So this one we have to create. Let's do it. Let's create the class which name should be home, which will extend to stateful widget, const home key. We have to pass it the key, super key. Let's choose the override. Inside this we have to give this home state and create the state for it, and use this create state home state. And this one we have to create like, let's go and create this one like underscore home state, which will extend to state. Inside this name should be same. And this will be the initial value for the time 30. You can give as you want. Let's say 30 as well. And here we have to create the on time change function. Let's pass no time state, and we have to pass this underscore is got this same thing new time. Okay, this home tab function is created, and now after this void on tape we have to use this override, and after this we have to create the widget. Inside this we are going to simply use this builder contacts. Now I'm going to use this return scaffold. After this scaffold we are going to create this body. Inside this body we are going to pass the safe area. Inside this safe area we are going to have the children, where inside this children we are having this center. Okay, after inside this center we are having the child, which will have our column. Okay, so this column have children widgets. So what I'm doing, this will be the one divider one, and this will be the text, and this will be the text for the showing the user input, and one having the button which will show the dialog box, and second will be the last divider. So this is the child that I am going to create inside this column. One more thing that I also wanted to do, like it's also have this child single child scroll view. Inside this I'm going to have this column. And one more thing, let's also center this thing. Main axis center. Let's create our first child, which should be a simple divider or a single line, which will be uh, this divider. Just we have to write this divider here. After this divider, I am going to have some sized box, which will basically help us to give some space between the divider and the text. Let's hide this 10. After this, I am going to create one text which will have the pop up picker style, and let's also pass the style here as well. Let's say font size, not font size, I think this already have the theme. Yeah, so I can pass the theme here, like we can give the context, text theme dot title large. Alright, after this text I'm going to use the another text which will show the user input, the default input. Let's use this dollar symbol which will use this thing which we have created, and inside this I'm going to use this R, first R, then it should show the minute. We have to use the dollar symbol. Now we have to pass this time. First we are going to create for minute, then we have to create for the second as well. I hope you understand. We are simply using this time which we have created in yeah, above here. and this function help us to manage the state of this time. Let's also pass the time period name as well, like AM PM as well, like as we can show this also showing the AM PM. So let's also use this one. Period name. Here I want to be text line center. We can also pass the style as well here, where just we can use this theme of context, context, context theme display lots. After this text, we are going to use this context size box, which will add the spacing, which will add the space between the text and the button. Let's add the let's create the button. I'm going to create the button like text button. Inside this we are having the style. Let's do text button dot style form. Here I can add the background. First let's add the background color. Let's use this theme of context color scheme dot secondary. Okay, and after this time we are going to use the on button, on press. Let's write the function for this on press as well. Let's use tur navigate context push. Here we are going to pass the show picker, and this show picker is coming from this package. And for this I'm also having this child which will contain the text for this button as well. Let's also write the constant text. Here we are having the like time picker, and let's use the style. Colors. Now let's write the function for the on press. And as you know, this show picker is the class coming from the time picker. Oh, I mean this day time picker. So this show time picker already have some predefined thing. We can also show the show second selector. It should be true. Like I also wanted to show the second as well. Let's say context. Let's add the context here. Value. Inside this we are going to pass this value, this timer which we have created in the top. And let's also have the on time change. Here we are going to pass this void which we have used, which we have created. Let's and let's also add the interval for the minute, like how many gaps it should be there. Like for example, in this we are having the 5 minute gaps for the time minute. 0, 5, 10, 15. Okay. Here I'm going to pass the interval of 5. Time picker interval is equal to 5. And let's also use this on time change date. Uh, is it needed? Hmm. I think that should be enough for this. Let's close this thing. One more thing that I also wanted, this should be here as well. After this text box, I also want this divider, but divider should be out. So let's run our function. Hmm. Let's see if there are any error here or not. It will take around 20 seconds, so you can also skip it. Let's see how many time it will take, or it will give some error. So our example is showing. Let's click on it. Okay. Let's change the time to 45. Okay. Let's also change the setting to 59. Let's say what it will give. It is giving the 59. Let's also change it to AM. Okay, it's saying the AM. Now change the second. That's this one. So I think this is working fine. Yeah. So this will be the simple example for this time paper. And in the next project I will definitely recommend to use this package. And thank you so much for watching this video.